Hey guys, it's Dawn. I wanted to talk a little bit about relationship marketing because I don't think that many people actually know what that is. So I just wanted to, give a brief description and kind of show you what relationship marketing is. So, relationship marketing is when you're building relationships with people. In an effort to show them appreciation. You're showing them that you appreciate their time, you appreciate their referral, you appreciate their business. So I guess it's in the in the business world, it's a type of marketing where you're really just building that relationship, hence the name relationship marketing. But you're building that trust with people and you're showing people that you really do truly care about them. You're not just there just to get their business, but you actually do care, whether it's sending a birthday card, sending a Christmas card. I mean, those are common, but just kind of staying in touch with what's going on in people's lives, in their businesses. So if you're friends on Facebook or Instagram or any type of social media platform and you see that something big just happened, they just had a baby or they had a grandson or they started a new business or whatever the case may be, just take a moment to send out, some sort of thoughtful card, really, because emails, we can shoot an email over and emails get lost in all of the junk mail that comes out. So, it's not very often that we get an actual physical card or gift in the mail, especially one that we're not expecting. I mean, the only thing we really expect in the mail anymore is just junk mail, usually junk mail or bills, neither of which we want. So it's nice when you get a card unexpectedly from someone that that says, hey, just so you know, I'm thinking about you, I care about you, and that kind of thing. So I wanted to show you an example of relationship marketing. So a friend of mine, she sends me cards all the time and I just love it. When I see her name come in the mail, I know it's going to be something good because she takes time out of her day to do these sweet gestures and to show people that she cares. So I recently posted my goals for 2021. I had 21 goals for 2021. And I posted that for all the world to see because, the way I see it is that if you're not sharing it, how are you going to be held accountable? Because we kind of let ourselves off the hook. But anyway, that's a side note. So anyway, she saw that I had posted that and she sent me this card here that says 21 goals for 2021. This is my exact post. So it's not hard, if you see someone post something, it's not hard to just save a copy of the picture that they posted, whether it be, like I said, someone has a baby or they announce that they're having a baby or they just bought a new home or anything, to celebrate little moments in their lives, even if someone passes, unfortunately, just to show them that you care and you're thinking of them and, they're in your prayer. Anyone can leave a comment. It takes 2 seconds and that's thoughtful. But, what if someone received a card? And for this one, she sent a big giant card, which is awesome. But she said in here, like I said, this was a picture of my actual post. And then in here, it says you are capable of amazing things. And then she says, big goals call for a big card and says you've got this and cheering you on to accomplishing all of everything on your list and more, Teresa. So, how sweet of her to take time out of her day to kind of cheer me on in my goals. And to let me know that she is thinking of me and that she is rooting for me. I mean, so special. So, this is, and by the way, guys, she did this just from the comfort of her home. So, I believe that this system that she uses for this is amazing. I use it for my own business. I've used it for personal things. A friend of mine had announced that they were having a baby. I took the announcement from their Facebook and I sent a card. My cousin a while back, their daughter was turning 1. I made this whole trifold card, to say happy first birthday. Sorry I couldn't make it, but it was all of their photos that they had taken, the professional photos that she had posted. I took those and put them into a trifold card. A friend of mine had their wedding anniversary, and obviously during quarantine and during all the COVID nonsense, and so they couldn't go out and celebrate. So I took pictures from their wedding, pictures that were posted on Facebook, or maybe pictures that I had from being in the wedding, but took those and created a card and sent that. And so they had something to put on their desk and kind of, remember that day. And the funny part is that she had mentioned that they didn't even get each other a card this past year. So it was kind of funny, and I'm happy that I could do that for them and just have, be able to share that memory with them. And again, from the comfort of my home. So, with all the things that are going on, we don't get a chance to go out as often as we used to, or maybe we have a chance, but, we just try and limit our exposure as much as possible. The system like this program is great. Not only can you do cards and a variety of different cards, it gives you the chance to take one of their pre-designed cards and send it that way. You can customize it, or you can create an entire card from scratch, which is awesome. And then you can also add gifts to it. So you don't even have to go out to the store for that. So, one of the biggest things is the brownies. I mean, who doesn't love brownies? So you can send brownies, you can send gift cards, all that kind of thing. It's just a great system, but I can tell you this, it will make you stand out in your business, especially when there's so much competition. Think about realtors. So I don't know about your area, but the realtors in our area, there's so many of them. There are so many. So what is it that's going to make one stand out over the other? Something like this is what would make them stand out. I mean, you could do postcards, you can do all that kind of thing. But doing something personalized. And the other cool thing is that you can actually upload your own handwriting, and you can use that so it looks like a handwritten card. There are so many different things that you can do with it, but I'm telling you, relationship marketing, I personally believe in thanking people for their time. I mean, time is precious. We only get 24 hours in a day. So if someone takes time out of their day to have a conversation with you, and to, give you their attention or give you their business or whatever, if someone takes time to refer you or, put in a good word or anything like that, it definitely calls for some sort of recognition and appreciation. And all too often we get caught up in our days and not even thinking that. I always make it a point to make sure that people know that I appreciate them. I appreciate their time, what they're doing, every little thing, because I think it's important. It doesn't take a lot to show your appreciation, but it does go a long way, and you can totally make someone's day. Especially in these times, we're all stressed. We're all, have a lot of anxiety and depression, and, think about how you could brighten someone's day by having a card show up, in their mailbox when all they're expecting is bills, and, when the income's not coming in, but the bills are still coming in. And here's, it's not going to change their situation, but it might brighten their day. So, be the change and be kind. There's too much hate and madness going on in the world, especially recently. And, we have to break the cycle. Someone's got to make a change, and, we should be doing all we can to be kind to each other, to be loving and supportive and all that. And So, this is definitely a good start. And get your kids involved and make it fun. I know when COVID first started, I personally had a little project going with my kids where each week I had them pick one of their friends to send a card to. And the idea was to pay it forward. So I would put a little link on the back of the card that said, now that you've received this card, you go on the link and you send a card to someone else. And I would love to start a huge movement of that and a huge wave of people just sending cards of kindness, and to others, just to show that there is still good in the world. Um, so yeah, if you want more information on how you can start sending these cards, the first card you send is free, and then there are a variety of different systems that you can buy into, but there is there is a free one as well. So it's not that you have to buy into a system, but it's just a great company, a great just a great idea and a great way to pass along, to build relationships and to pass along your kindness. With that, I'm going to wrap this up, but thank you for taking time to listen. And I look forward to sharing more, more tips with you, be it business or life or whatever. So thank you guys and have a great night.